Hi, I'm your host, Marsha Florence for Just Dance. Today's show, ladies and gentlemen, is Mobility City. Hurry back and join us. Hi, I'm your host, Marsha Florence for Just Dance. Today's show, ladies and gentlemen, is Mobility City. And we have with us the president herself, Kathy Griswold, and Vice President Bob Griswold. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you?
Oh, good. Thank you, Marsha, for
Very
having
good,
us.
Marsha.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. Now, I'm excited to have you guys here because, first of all, I want to thank you personally for being one of our vendors at our Health and Fun Fair in October at the Eastern Market. People were so excited to learn that there was a company that actually could steam clean and repair their wheelchairs. So I had to have you come and join us to tell us about yourself and your business. So let's jump right in. So Kathy, you're the president, and
Yep.
Tell us about yourself.
Yeah. So, Kathy, and work with Mobility City. I'm an owner. I work mainly in the office, and help clients when they call on the phone and ask questions. And then when they come in, I help them look at the equipment and help them decide what's best for them.
Okay, so how long have you been doing this?
So about 2 years, Bob and I have been doing this.
Okay.
And we're part of a franchise. So Mobility City is based out of Boca Raton, and we're part of the franchise. And we're a growing franchise. We're a growing company. We are growing so quickly. So
That's great.
yeah, it
That's
is
great.
wonderful. And we serve a lot of people with disabilities. And that's one of the things that's so rewarding about our business is those that we're helping, the senior community, those with disabilities. It's very awesome.
Putting a smile on people's faces
It
and
is.
making their lives much easier.
Yeah.
That's true,
Yeah.
that's true. So Bob, where you come in as at? VP?
Well, I'm the Vice President and co-owner of Mobility City, and like Kathy said, we've been in business for 2 years. 2 years this month, and we think about our first customer was a Merritt's power chair, and how long it took us to repair it, for example, and we're using the our multimeters and checking voltage and it's sparking on us, and now 2 years later we are experts in the field as when it comes to mobility equipment. And as Kathy said, we serve a lot of people. We put smiles on people's faces all the time.
Great.
Yeah.
Ranging from, boy, I like the scooter that I just bought, to customers that we go out and repair their equipment. We had a customer one time, we had to push him out of the supermarket because his scooter broke down for the fourth time he calls us. So we have a lot of repeat loyal customers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So our business, we not only have the showroom, but we have a van that travels. And so that's kind of what's unique about us is that not only do we have that showroom in Dearborn, but our van travels to our clients. So, our vicinity is Oakland and Macomb, or Oakland and Wayne counties.
Okay.
But we serve all of the contiguous counties around. So,
Now, let me say this. So when we actually reached out and contacted you guys, I had some information on you. And I was just so honored to say, that you guys agreed to come to our second annual Health and Fun Fair.
Yeah.
And so we put the word out immediately that there's a company that can steam clean and do light wheelchair repairs at the event. And I mean, the people who we were talking to, they were saying, for real? Are you kidding me? I never thought in particular that people who are wheelchair users need their chairs clean.
Yeah.
So today's show is really an eye-opener to the public. If you have a family member, friend or whatever,
Yeah.
that you know this is a wheelchair user. You never thought about they need their chair cleaned, so when they go to bed at night, they transfer from their chair, that there's something that should be done to the padding.
Yeah.
There's nuts and bolts that come loose and
Yeah.
need to be tightened. So you guys actually will go to a person's home and do repairs?
So we do quite a few things. We will go to an individual's home and do repairs, and we do the STEAM program. So that's our 220 program. And that, helps with the pathogens and bacteria and all of those kind of things that are on their mobility equipment, because you're using that all day long.
Yeah.
And, and you're touching many different things, and then you're touching food and surfaces. So we want to make sure that everybody has clean equipment. But we don't only do the wheelchairs, we also do walkers and, rollators and things like that
Okay.
with the STEAM program. So all of your mobility equipment. And then we do a thing that's called tune-up days, where we go to senior facilities and we park our van, and then we'll do tune-ups and our STEAM program for that too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that is wonderful. I mean, like I said, I was, elated to learn about your business, and I knew it was something that I had to share with the public, because there's no way that enough people know about you. I mean, people do know about you, but I'm like, I want to make sure. If somebody, I'm like, no, every day somebody needs their chair cleaned, or every day somebody needs their chair tuned up, or every day somebody's saying, I wish I had a new chair, or I wish I, could get around better. And people are not utilizing the resources like they could because they don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So that's mainly what happens, is people don't know about the resources, and then they, watch shows like Just Ask, and they find out.
Right.
Yeah, I agree, and a lot of people don't know that their equipment needs to be tuned up until it starts to fall apart. So, a nice tune-up every once in a while takes that equipment a much longer in life, and quality and safety is our thing too. So, we want to make sure that anything that needs to be tightened up or adjusted, that we do those things.
And you guys
Yeah.
have to be very compassionate about what you do, because even though this is a franchise and however you got in this business, there's compassion in this business. You can't just do this, like, okay, well, this is another grand idea. If you started it and you started from scratch or whatever, and you start having customers, you see people all the time, and you become familiar with them, and you know what their needs are, and then you say, hey, we need to help this person, and then the joy of seeing the accomplishments of the satisfied customer, it's got to be the most warmest part.
It's fabulous. I mean, we'll see who's calling in our call ID, Marcia, and it's Ted. I won't say his last name, but hi Ted. Well, hey Bob, how's it going?
Yeah.
Or hey, where's Kathy? It's a lot of fun. And like today, we had Agnes call us again about something on her scooter, and we've seen her 3 or 4 times, and she's close to us, so we just went right over there. She couldn't turn her knob on her tiller. We had just been over there to fix something else. Very thankful. So we are a business, but also we're very empathetic, and we have a will to do and take care of folks.
Yep.
It is, and it puts a smile on our face too, just as much as theirs. Really.
Well, you guys are putting a smile on my face today for being here. So I tell you what, we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back with some more Mobility City. We'll be right back.
If you love them enough to suck the snot out of their nose at 4 a.m., then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the-right-seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
And welcome back to the second half of the show. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about you, but today Mobility City is here, and Kathy and Bob both are going to show us some of their wonderful chairs that they have gotten for you to take a look at. Now, I'm excited about this because, like I said, you might want to get your pen and paper out and give us a call, and then we will connect you with these guys here. So, Kathy, I'm glad that you guys brought some of your devices in. Tell us about this chair here.
Yeah, so this is one of our most popular scooters that we have, Marcia. This is a Pride Ultra X, and it's kind of redesigned just this year. They redesigned it with the bigger tires so that when people go outside, they are able to get over a little more uneven ground. And then they've done this mesh ergonomic back. Makes it very comfortable for people to be able to sit back in and enjoy. So if you're sitting in a seat for a long time, which most of our individuals who are disabled, sit in these for quite a little
Okay.
while. It is very nice. It has a swivel feature to it so that you can swivel yourself out of it
Okay.
and swivel back into it. So, yeah, the
I see the little
Ultra-X.
basket for it and everything. That is really nice. Now, let me ask you, is this lithium battery operated? How is it?
So these have acid lead batteries in them, and this can go for about 8 miles on this battery on a single charge. It is a really indoor-outdoor scooter. It comes in a 3, and this is a 4-wheel. So yeah, definitely for this mid price range scooter, this is where you're going to be. So we have different scooters in different price ranges.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have one question. So a person who may have some difficulty with their gait, which is their walk, this would be ideal for them to use?
So
Okay.
sometimes those individuals that come in, they'll say, I can get around short distances, but when I want to go to the concert or I want to go to my grandchild's soccer game or any of those kind of things, and I just can't walk that long distance. These are the kind of...
It looks lightweight, too.
Yes, it is, and
Okay.
it does come apart.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I know it had a horn. Did I hear a horn
Yeah.
in that thing? Okay, all right. Okay, so scoot on out of here. So, while she's scooting on out here, I just definitely want to see this bad fella right
Okay.
here. I'm like, is this a scooter or what?
This is a scooter, Marcia. This is the Enhanced My Mobility Solax scooter. This is a travel scooter. A lot of folks get these, especially if they're in the airport, they like them. They pull like luggage, or about 50-some pounds. And folks like them too because they automatically open. So you turn it on, and you push the key fob twice to open.
wow.
This is all metal equipment, so there's safety features. Instead of it going all at once and fast, it goes twice so that you can stop, make sure you're not stepping on it, push it again. And it's got a horn too, right there.
I heard that.
Okay.
Okay.
Up you go, and now you can ride around. Now the question you were
my
asking earlier with
goodness.
Kathy about the lead acid batteries, this one does have a lithium battery. So
Okay.
and this one gets about 12 miles of range on a battery charge, and that's how folks will ask us, well, do we, how long can I ride it? Well, it's a range of miles versus how many hours.
Okay.
So you get in it, and now you're ready to go.
Wow. So you can actually fold
Backwards.
that one up and take it in the car.
Correct. And
Okay.
it folds up again like luggage, and it's, it beeps when you're going in reverse like a dump truck. Okay, and away you go. So and then you control your speed on this, and it's something that, given its weight, Marcia, probably at least one person could probably lift it and put it in the car, but it's very popular.
It's lovely. I mean, I'm just impressed with all the new devices that are coming out to make it more physical able for people to be able to travel around with it. You know,
Right.
it's not the big one like it used to be.
Right.
That everybody was so excited to get those, but they couldn't go anywhere in them. So now something like this, and it folds up and tucks away real neatly.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And also the back will come off, and then the tiller as well will go down. It's even more compact. So you put it down like that when you fold it back up,
Okay.
and away. So I'll just show you how that goes, and there.
Okay.
And then
it's almost like shut the front door.
right,
okay?
right. So you push this twice.
Wow.
And
Well,
that-
ladies and gentlemen, I know you're watching Bob as he do this, and you're probably saying to yourself, I want one of those. And you know what? I couldn't blame you. Definitely you want to reach out to us at 1-800-323-5336 and get more information on Mobility City. And we'll refer you to them. We'll get the information so you can actually call them or go to their facility and see firsthand what they have. So scoot on out there,
Okay.
Bob. Keep it going. So, I'm just excited to let people know that, today's show, ladies and gentlemen, is dedicated to you, those who are homebound and need to get out, want to get out, and you're willing to, finance what it is that you need so that you can be outside in the good weather or bad weather or travel, period. So, Kathy, what do you have here?
So this is a little bit different. What we hadn't before were what we call scooters, and this is called a power chair. Power chairs have joysticks. So when we have individuals call us, and try to describe what we have, the first thing we ask them, does it have a joystick? And if it does, it's a power chair.
Okay.
So a power chair is for those who maybe are a little bit more disabled. This is something that they're going to travel around with. Outside, inside, and this one here is great because it actually is travel ready also. So this one is a Vive power chair. It has the larger wheels for outdoor use. It is
see.
a dual motor. And these have a very tight turning radius. So there's a little tab in the front, and then this one folds down, and it goes into your trunk. And easy travel for you. And this also has a lithium battery. So this right here will get you about 14 miles of use.
Okay.
So
All right.
on this,
You
and
know
then-
what? I'm just impressed. We've come a
Yeah.
long way in technology, and this is just great.
Yeah.
All right. So strolling your little stuff on out
Yeah.
here, but
I
yeah, that is great. Okay. All right. Well, Bob, I know you have something for those who are like, okay, I may not can afford the chair. So what do you have here, Bob?
So this, Marcia, is a companion chair. So there's typically three things: a wheelchair that you'd have, a rollator where someone to push it and sit in it. This is considered a companion chair or transport chair where you'd have your loved one would be sitting here and you would be pushing them back and forth. So also we've had people that bought them and they use their feet to kind of scoot themselves. They use it
Okay.
as exercise.
Okay.
So, and it also comes with footrests if you need those, they'll swing away. And this is relatively affordable. This is it's less than $200, $179.95 plus tax for this.
So a person can actually get in there, and it's more manual for them to move themselves around.
Right. They can do this and then scoot themselves around.
Okay.
We found this out when we started business that folks were getting them to do this, and they'll just spin around and do their thing with this. And if they need to be pushed by someone, let's say they're going to the airport or they're at the hospital, you can put these on, and we got them zip tied right now, and they swing away, and then you could push me to wherever we're going.
Now, does this chair fold in as well?
does. It does.
Collapse? Somebody wants to know that, but I was like, well, wait
Right.
a minute. Does the chair close up?
Everything-
How do I close the
Everything
chair?
closes up, and it breaks back here too. You also you got, if you're, and I'll fold it. This is if you're pushing someone, you push these foot pedals back here to get over a curb.
Oh, wow.
Those are the brakes back here, and to break it down, there are two buttons back here, or two latches, if you will. And this goes
I'm in
down.
the wrong business. I need to be creating something, okay? I mean, really, I need to be on point with this because this is it.
And it folds up like that. Now you can put it in your vehicle.
Oh,
It's about
my goodness.
40. This is around 40-some pounds, I believe. Oh. And this is a 19-inch wide. When you look at measuring, we always ask people's height and weight. So this is 19 inches wide, and then we always measure, make sure you're fitted properly.
Okay.
Okay. And you just get it out of your vehicle.
I am truly impressed with these things
These
today.
pop up.
I truly am. So, well, you can just stroll yourself on out here,
Okay,
Bob.
well,
I got
get
you.
this.
but
I'll show folks how this. There we
This
go.
is nice. This is
And
really
away we go.
nice. Yeah, a companion
these.
chair. Okay, all right. So, and so, Kathy, I know you got something this
Yeah.
brand. Look, people are like, okay, are they doing a show on devices today or what? But I just want the public to know that you're at home and you're trying to figure out how to get around and what you need, and you need to call us or call Mobility City directly and find out the things that they have to offer, and work with them to get you these devices for your home to let you get more energy and be out amongst the public and live. Just pull yourself together.
Yeah.
I saw one of these, and I had to have you tell us about this because I'm gonna say back in the day you only saw it at half
Yes.
mast.
Yeah.
Now you can stand straight up and
Right.
use one of these. Tell us about this.
Yeah, so this is the upright walker.
Okay.
And this, like you said, helps people stand straight. So sometimes we have those individuals with the standard rollator and they're hunched over. And that's bad for their back and their posture and the insides of an individual. So if we want them to be able to stand up straight, and this upright walker gives you that ability. Your brakes are up here for yourself, and it has the larger wheels again for our people here in Michigan and uneven sidewalks and things of that nature. you definitely want to have a bigger wheel on your
And that
mobility
famous
equipment.
seat right there, you get tired,
Yes.
have
And
a seat, you know,
you
sit
have
down.
your pouch underneath
Of
where you can
course.
store
That's
your
my
stuff,
lunch pouch.
and it's got a definite a hidden little
got an
pouch right
extra
there.
pouch in there?
But yeah, absolutely, and they are comfortable to sit in. That seat is really nice to be able to sit down in, and when you are
And you can lock the
walking
wheels.
around,
If you're sitting down, you can lock it.
absolutely. These brakes up here, they lock the brakes. But yeah, if you're walking around and you're tired, you've been at the mall or you're out and about, and you're able to lock those brakes and have a seat. But yeah, this keeps individuals in that upright position.
This is great. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, we've got more stuff to show, so
Yeah.
we're not lacking in showing devices. But I just believe that for our residents in the state of Michigan, you know, you need to invest in yourself.
Yes.
Okay, you've
Yep.
you've sustained an injury, a car accident, or whatever have you, or condition. Period. But if you are interested in still being involved in the community and out in the
Right.
world, these are some of the things that you can use.
It's about quality of life, Marcia.
Quality of life.
Absolutely. It is about quality of life, and that's what we want to make sure that we're giving to those individuals, seniors, and those with disabilities.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, well, ladies and gentlemen, we got some more good stuff to talk about with Mobility City. We'll be right back.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Find free care guides at aarp.org/caregiving.
And welcome back to the last half of the show. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, this has been a day of excitement for me, and I hope for you. So what I'm asking you to do is when you reach out to us, you want to know about Mobility City, you want to know more about them. Well, they're not just mobile devices. They have a lot of things that go in the house as well. So we're going to talk about some of the things that they brought with them today, the grab bars, the lift that goes on your stairwell, the ramp that you need on your house, the portable ramp that you need to take with you. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to get outside. I want you to be able to enjoy yourself and live your life to the fullest. And that's what Just Ask is all about, making sure that persons with disabilities, senior citizens, and their caregivers are well versed in knowledge and resources. So with that being said, what do you have in those nice green boxes you have there, Kathy?
Absolutely. So, Marcia, a lot of times people get hurt in the bathroom most often. And that's because they don't have the right equipment for them to be able to have a safe bathroom. And so today what I have brought with us is just some of the things that we have in our showroom for people. So we have like your bath mat.
shower
really,
mat.
yeah,
Okay.
it's really important, especially if you have tile floors, which a lot of individuals do, or you have that bathtub that just has that.
So that could go in the tub as well as on the floor?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All
This
right.
is rubber, and it has the suction cups on
Okay.
it, so definitely to help with that. And then your shower bench and your handheld shower, so that you're not. You can
The
have it
old-fashioned way is over.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You can.
Right.
You know, I think
Yep.
that should be an added plus in all homes. I mean, you know, I don't want everybody looking like that's just a device for the disabled people. That
Yeah.
should be a device in everyone's home. And a handheld shower. My mom was a disabled person, and you know, we had a handheld shower, and she said that was the best thing.
Yeah.
She said you don't know what it means to be able to take your shower and be
Yes.
able to do it yourself. And I
Yes.
always, you know, when I see her say that, and I say, okay, Mom. You know, so you know, you don't take it for granted that you think that that's a disabled device. This is a people device that's
Yes.
well needed. Okay.
Yes. Yep.
So
Yep.
now the grab bar
Grab
is here.
bar. So this is a grab bar that actually goes on your tub, so that you're able to get yourself out. But we also do grab bars, the standard grab bars that are on your walls. So, but this is what we bought for the bath items, is the bath grab
So
bar.
if a person, you know, doesn't want those mounted on the wall,
Yes.
they can get one of these portable ones, and they can take that with them when they go somewhere.
That's true.
Okay, imagine you
That's
going
right.
out of town and you want to take a bath, and you're worried about falling in the tub.
Yeah.
You know that your gate is off, so
Yeah.
that would be nice to take with you.
Yep.
Okay,
this
and the mat.
adjusts- Yep, and it adjusts to any tub.
Okay.
So you just twirl it and easy on, easy off.
All right.
Yep,
And do you guys have
absolutely.
both the chairs with the back as well
Oh,
as
yeah.
the stool? Okay.
Yeah, back and arms
All right.
and without.
Okay.
And most of the time, these fit in tubs really nicely in shower.
So I know we have a photo of something that goes on the stairs. That I just love that. I mean, how often do people order? What is that called? I'm talking about stairwell.
Yeah,
so
it's a stair lift.
That's called
Stair
a
lift.
stair lift.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so we're getting a lot more calls and inquiries about stair lifts. So they're straight or they're curved.
Okay.
And again, it's folks that want to stay in their house. We put in basically two sometimes where they're going from the main floor, Marcia, up to the second floor, and from the main floor going to the basement. So so that given they're making decisions, again, a lifestyle choice. Do you want to stay in your house or do you want to go somewhere else? And we're seeing the actual people for their own house or family members moving their loved ones in that they're doing all of this.
So before we wrap up, I wanted to show that wonderful picture of your warehouse because you have a lot of stuff there. So when they come to is that your store?
That is our store. So that's in our showroom. Those are our wheelchairs and the transport chairs that we were talking about and the bath
Okay.
items. Yeah,
Okay.
cushions. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the front of our store right there.
Beautiful.
On Telegraph, just south
Very
of Ford Road.
colorful.
Yeah.
I know we have a picture of you guys at our event too, and is that the staff right there? That's got to be
That's
the
our
staff.
team. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. We got a junior tech in there. We have 2 full-time techs, and
I see a young guy in there, so that means he's training, huh?
yeah, he's a junior tech, so he's in high school, and he comes after high school, and he'll help us assemble products and things like that. Yeah.
And thank you guys for attending our event. I mean, Kathy, just seeing that photo right there.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's proof that the chairs are steam clean. And that gentleman was an amputee, and he was so happy to have his chair clean. His wife was glad. We got a lot of pictures of that couple too. So thank you. That shows wonderful that the chairs can be clean. So before I wrap up, I just had one quick question. We know somebody's saying it's got to be about this cost. What do people need to know when they give you a call? What do they need to know how to finance this device that they want?
All right. So.
Go ahead.
So when they call on the phone, the first thing that they should know is what type of device that they have. And then usually they will want them to tell us what's going on with it. So know whether or not your scooter or power chair or your equipment is making any type of flash or beep code. And then we want people to know that we're here to help them to get their equipment fixed.
I do know, and I didn't cut you up, but I do know you guys work with people with credit or something. Tell me something about that.
Yeah.
So how is
So we offer financing.
Financing, okay.
Yes, through a third party. So if you need to have a piece of equipment, and it's very reasonable, we go through Care Credit. So if they want to go through Care Credit, we accept Care Credit.
Okay, because a lot of insurance companies may not, pay for these type of items, or a person may not have insurance, so you guys work with them on a financial level as well.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Well, I really hate to go because there's more of this show. All right. Will you two come back and join us again?
Oh,
Of course.
Yes,
I'd love to.
absolutely. Thank
Okay.
you, Marsha.
All right,
Yeah.
definitely, and bring some more these wonderful gadgets. Okay, all right.
Absolutely.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, like I always say, Just Dance Talk Show is here for you. It's an education and resource program, so that we want to make sure that you know about things like this, services like Mobility City and more. Give us a call 1-800-323-5336 if you want to be in touch with Mobility City or any of our past guests. You can always email me, Marsha at Just Dance Talk Show, or Twitter, Just Dance Talk Show, and the website, justdancetalkshow.org. I'm your host, Marsha Florence for Just Dance, and what do I always say? If you have a question about a person with a disability or just a general question, don't be afraid to ask. Just ask. I'm your host. See you next time.